A lot of times we stress about things that's unnecessary, that don't mean shit, to be honest, that really don't affect our life. And when you put your focus onto something that really means something in your life, then you'll be good to go. Stress less, love more. Love is key. When we was born, all we wanted was to feel skin to skin with our mom. So that means we was born to love, and we were taught to hate.
No, we're gonna have a studio. We in the studio. That's what we're gonna be in.
Yeah, that studio.
Jordan, like I got a big enough room.
Word, yeah, man. Shit, you should build like a little studio in there. You know?
Shit, let's do it. Let's switch it up. Be there next week on some shit.
Hey, okay, it's good to switch that shit up.
Get
scenic views, better vibes too.
I'm gonna be fucking with that the whole time.
Well, before we get started, y'all, ladies and boys, girls, welcome back to the Lavish Journey podcast, the greatest podcast in Cleveland, Ohio, and that is facts. Facts. We got a new guest in here today. We got our homie Meeka Mean.
What's her name? Meeka Mean. Meeka
Mean. We got Freedom in here.
And you know this man.
We got my brother Calvin in here.
You already know.
Hey. The intro was so hard right there.
Yeah, that was smooth.
You already know.
It was that tequila.
Hey, sponsored by Alto's Tequila. I'm just playing, but if y'all do want to send me some bottles, I would place it right here on the table for y'all.
That would be so helpful.
It would.
Break us a little
so
bread.
helpful.
He don't even want to take the shot.
And he didn't want to take a shot. Today's talks will be about taking shots.
Driving the boat.
How many shots do y'all think is good to take out before you go to a club or a party?
Oof. All I need is a half. I'm
all
good.
I'm one.
Hold on, wait. I think it's depending on how old are y'all. Because I noticed that older the age, you don't really want none. Oh, but you 26. How old is you?
25.
I drink my shit. I'm 26. I drink my shit.
I need like 3 shots or 2.5, and I'm good.
I say
I'm cool.
Two on an average, 2.5 if I'm a badass. 3 if I'm just trying to go crazy.
You said it, I'm on my fuck it that night.
Yeah. Usually it's the average of 2 though. I take 2 shots before I leave out.
I'm 1. I'm good.
I'm
sailing
maybe
the
a
whole
half,
time. Give me these.
Give me this.
Sponsored by Sutter Homes.
My man, like I just need
I
some
like
wine.
wine too. What's your favorite type of wine?
I like sweet and red. I like reggae red.
You like sweet? Oh, I like reggae.
Reggae
but
red
I don't
good.
like sweet wine. I like a little dry wine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like I used to like Chardonnay. I was like a Chardonnay freak for a minute. Then it was Pinot Grigio. Then I started liking like Chardonnay in the summertime and Pinot Grigio in the summertime and Merlot in the winter.
Yeah.
And now it's that Cabernet, that thing.
Yeah,
right
Cabernet
there.
is good.
Cabra-
I like
what is
Moscato
that?
too.
I like Moscato's my favorite wine.
Moscato's good.
Moscato is
good.
not for me. First of all, it's too sweet.
I'm about to say, yeah, you can,
And it give you a
can overdo
headache.
it on the Moscato. Though.
That's the thing. You gotta know how to. You gotta eat it with certain things. That's
You
the
gotta
thing.
eat it.
You gotta eat
Moderation.
it.
That's what wine.
You just said
wine
eat
is
Moscato?
for. No, I said you gotta
Eat it with. You gotta have you a plate of this.
This is why you don't drink. This is why you don't drink.
Drizzle it over your
This is why you
salad.
don't drink before a podcast. Right? You gotta eat it with certain things. You gotta drink it with certain shit. All right. You gotta see, like when you drink wine, it's usually with a meal. You feel me? Like you have it with something. Like
Yeah, you do.
Okay,
Yeah.
Freedom.
nah, that's true, boo. The old heads got me hip. He was like, "You want to impress a woman? Bring some wine and cook some steak." He was like,
Okay, you
it's
want
gonna
with that.
enhance the flavors of the shit. He was like, "That's what you do."
You better quit
feel-
talking wine dirty
you
to
feel
me. No.
Meeka Mean.
Y'all fried. But honestly, I just started liking wine. I just not even started liking, started drinking it when I got 25, 1 year ago. Yeah, I like liquor, man. Tequila.
I like Patron.
Tequila.
That's my favorite tequila, but I've been like opening the doors to new and other tequilas too. So I'm not like closed-minded, but I really like tequila. Like I like Don Julio. I like Patron because I never get a hangover. It's like I never can get too drunk. Only thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna have a whole lot of fun. And that's it.
Have you ever blacked out before?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
That's what made me. That's what made me slow down.
I was off of like Amsterdam. Every time
like
I
that.
drink Amsterdam, I have a terrible story to tell the next
Amsterdam
day.
is like too strong, man. I don't know what
That's
it is
that
about
high school drink you said.
That was in high school. That was
Everybody
in
first year of college.
Me and
Everybody
my best friend.
Yep.
I know
held
somebody
hands.
who only drink Amsterdam. Like that's all he drank.
Yeah.
He in
Hell
college.
no, and it's
That's
cheap
why.
too. That's
College.
how you know.
That's why college. You
that
want some
cheap shit
cheap
is
fuck you
not
up.
a go. But
Damn.
off Amsterdam, me and my best friend held hands and threw up together, holding each other hair at the same time.
Hold me, bitch.
Wait a goddamn minute. What did she just say?
We held each other hair,
threw
held
up
hands, threw
together.
up, cause it was painful. We drank a whole like little situation in Amsterdam. Every time I drink that shit, I have a story to tell.
That and
I ain't really
Bacardi.
drink it.
Bacardi will get you fucked up too.
The one got me fucked up was Crown Royal and the gold kind.
I don't really drink Crown
I don't
Royal.
That
like
shit got me.
Crown.
Have y'all
Yeah.
ever
Crown make my
drank
stomach
Tennessee
hurt.
Black?
Yeah, I like that actually.
Oh my goodness, hell no.
What?
When I drank Hennessy Black, I was telling God that I would never drink again. I was over
Promise
the
I ain't gonna do this shit
balcony.
again, please. Listen,
I
get
was
through the
hanging
night.
over the balcony like, God, forgive me, please, Lord.
And then she came on
I'm
Justin's show.
sorry.
Then she came to the Lavish Journey. You pull me that shit up. I want some tequila, guy.
Oh damn! Don't remind me, okay?
That's when we get lit, man.
Tequila and Hennessy Black is two different type of parties, and that's just that.
To get, you know,
Yeah, it
it's two
is.
different vibes.
Everyone
Hennessy
is a
hit you.
different one.
Hennessy. Oh shit.
That's why I do wine.
But
'Cause it
Hennessy
creep.
Black
Mine don't
is
creep.
like
Death.
it's like it's like you being attacked by a stranger that you ain't know.
I don't want to fuck with that.
Like you
that.
ain't never even thought he was even looking at you when he caught you in the night while you was taking out the garbage type. Like
Oh no.
that thing get you,
That's that
okay?
East Cleveland shit.
The
Hell
East
no.
Yeah, they should put that on the bottle. East
East
Cleveland
Cleveland.
finest, Hennessy Black.
East Cleveland's finest. Hennessy Black.
Dang.
I'm sorry for everybody who in East Cleveland. I'm talking shit.
Y'all are fried, man.
Thanks, Justin.
We had to get right before the show, y'all. We had to drink some tequila. It was only right.
Yeah.
It was only right. All right, y'all. So
only right.
we got two starting topics. Oh, whoa, shit. Whoa, we got two topics we're gonna start off with. So me and my bro Calvin for the podcast, we was outside just talking, man. We just throwing some random shit. Like one was do opinions really matter? And what's the second one?
Open and closed doors.
Open and closed doors. And,
What
you just doing? You doing throw them gang signs?
No, that's
why I got you.
y'all ever see my emojis? This is my emoji. You feel me?
Man, a lot of people
Hey.
use that emoji though.
Yeah, they do.
Like
they
a
do.
lot of people use that.
That in this one.
I was too lit to talk right there. Y'all should have came and helped me while I was trying to say the shit. Y'all just love to just sit there. Man, so
So what was you talking about with Calvin outside? Do opinions matter? That's
basically,
what my
there
dude's
you go.
saying. Do opinions matter? Do
Thank
the
you.
opinions of others
No,
truly matter
you
to
know
a person?
what? I think this is a very interesting topic, okay? Only because, I'm sorry, I just have to say this because it's very ironic that you guys said something about this.
Go for it.
Like, recently somebody told me, like, what somebody else thought about me or something like that, and it was in a negative light. However, like, a lot of people don't normally speak negatively about me because I'm not going to say I'm amazing, but I'm just amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
I'm pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I really don't bother nobody. I'm all for positivity. So what if somebody's saying something negative about me? That means something wrong with them, for real.
Yeah, that's true.
So somebody said something about like what somebody else thought about me negatively, and it just made me not want to speak to that person again because it was just like, first of all, you too old to be caring about somebody else's opinion. And okay, like I feel like people should carry themselves in a good way, but sometimes everybody not raised like you. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody don't know no better. Common sense not common. And with me, like I could see the most homeless person in the world, and I'm gonna tell them like, you look good today. Okay,
That's real. That's
you
real.
woke up today.
facts.
You keep on going. You feel me? So
Positivity.
for me, it's just like I don't think that the opinion of other people matter. I don't think that you should care to even spread negative opinions to people. If it's something positive, I think that is okay. But it still don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not nothing good, you shouldn't even really care to, you know what I'm saying, spread it into the universe.
Don't let it ruin your day. Don't let it manifest in your spirit to be like, oh,
don't
you're
dwell
right.
on it, though.
Your tongue is lethal. And
it's a
people don't
sword.
even understand. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't think that people should care about other people's opinions. Like, at the end of the day, don't nobody know you except for you. Like, when you in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, and somebody like your best friend or your cousin or whatever the fuck, they always trying to tell you, like, you should leave them or woo woo woo. But you're not inside the relationship with this person. I feel like nobody opinion should matter. Nobody is in your two shoes. Nobody wake up with your thoughts. Fuck what people say and think. Like, fuck that shit. Live peacefully. And that's just how I feel.
Go by your own journey. You know, live your own lavish journey. You can't direct your own way because somebody else wants you to go this way. You know, you got to drive your own boat sometimes.
You got to drive a boat, baby.
That's a good analogy, man.
And one thing I learned was when a person always critiquing you or has criticism about you, always saying, well, you do this, you know, they point one finger at you, but it's three fingers pointing back at you, at that person. You feel me? So, you know, they have a problem with you, but those three fingers are showing this is their own insecurities. These are problems that they have with themselves about you. It's not you personally. It's things that they have an issue with. If they can't accept you, or if they have something to always say about you, hey, that's their problem. You know, I got to live my life.
Yeah, people should really keep that in mind. Like, when people critique and say a lot of things, I see so many times when people are talking about or like pointing out so many other flaws that other people have, and it really just basically boils down to their insecurities. That person is insecure. When somebody is so worried about what the next person is doing, what type of car they driving, how much money or how much they spent on this and this and that, they are insecure. You know what I'm saying? With themselves. Don't let them insecurities affect your day and your mood. You know what I'm saying? You keep on striving to be great.
That's right.
Reaching your goal. Anything is possible. And that's just that. You can achieve anything. Just put your mind to it. You just have to be consistent. That's something that I lack
I love
at.
that word. Consistency.
I've
been getting better and better with it, and I've been running with it. Because I lack that for everything. Of course, I'll be consistent with, you know, my priorities, going to work and stuff, getting money, all that stuff. But when it came to myself, it used to be really hard. You know what I mean? You do something like for 2 weeks, then you just...
You fade
out.
out.
You're consistent. Then you after a while, you realize, like, damn, the more consistent I am, the more I have to restart from that beginning point again.
Yeah. You know why I think we be so consistent? It's like basically because we know that we can restart and conquer the situation. That's my biggest issue. It's like I know that I can't. I've already been at my bottom. You know what I'm saying? It don't get no worse than that. So I think I know so much that I can overcome these situations that sometimes that I fall off, I slack off because I know, like, oh, it's gonna be cool. Like, this is just a
phase.
Yeah, a phase. It's like the comeback gonna be really type shit. But like, nah, fuck that. I'm tired of coming back. Okay.
After a while, you do get tired of doing it.
I just want to be here. Okay.
People get comfortable with that phrase.
What?
Oh, I could bounce back.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be consistent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, people get comfortable with that phrase. I don't understand why. I mean, I get the term, I'm going to bounce back, but how many times do you need to bounce back before you realize that you need to remain consistent? That's how progress starts.
That's what
when
I'm
you bounce
saying.
back, you're only bouncing back to where you originally started off at.
Yeah.
You're not bouncing back to anything different.
Nah. You starting at square one every time.
Yeah.
You get to level 7. All right, I'm about to bounce
Like,
back
you
again.
really...
That's true.
You're really
Like,
creating
why?
a stagnant life for yourself when you do that.
I was just thinking that too. You get to a certain level,
Yeah.
Fall back,
bounce
they gotta-
certain level. That's why I say you
like,
you
that
keep
becomes a
restarting.
lifestyle after a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
From doing it so many times.
It's too repetitive.
What do you
like-
guys think? What do you think? What is some advice to somebody who goes through that, like falling off and bouncing back? Like, what advice would you give somebody to help them stay consistent?
You spoke first. No, Cal, you spoke first, so you go first.
Make sure what you're consistent in, you have a passion about. Because what you have a passion about, you don't feel obligated to do it. You want to do it. And that's the problem.
I like that.
A lot of people do
That's
things
true.
that they don't want to do, and they dwell on it, or they wallow in regret. But if you do something that you're passionate about, it's just a constant pull.
That's true. That's like, I hate working for people, okay?
Man.
So when I be having a job on, I be like, fuck this. I don't need this goddamn job. I can get another job.
I know we all
You know
starting
what
to feel
I'm
that way.
Everybody in this generation, like,
No,
But
everybody's like that.
when I'm passionate about
You
what I'm
don't
working
love
for,
it. You
don't need a
I'm mad at
reminder.
myself when I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's
you
that
should've
accountability.
woke up early,
Yeah,
okay?
you be like, damn, why the fuck I wait so long to do
That's
this?
that
shit?
accountability,
like,
man.
when you passionate about something, you're gonna do it. That's when you come like consistent. Me right now, I YouTube every single day. I've been like 84 days straight because I want to do this shit. You know what I mean? Appreciate it.
Yeah, let me
Like,
tell
Yeah,
you.
82
Respect,
days.
respect.
consistently.
So you want to?
Yeah, I was like,
You
I'm
want a part
waiting.
Yeah, 84 days straight. You know what I
84.
mean? Even though I don't have no big file, nothing. It's something that I personally want to do. So I'm
I'm
staying
about to say
consistent
that.
with it.
Followers
It's not
don't
about
mean
the
shit.
followers.
It's not
Yeah,
about the followers.
You know
It's
that.
not.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
It's
about you, man.
This is documents.
Yeah,
Like,
documentation.
this is
Yeah.
your kids, their kids. Like, everybody's going to be able to see this.
Yeah.
And I suggest, even if you put it on YouTube, I would somehow create a hard copy just to
I
have
do.
in your files and
Yeah.
stuff like that, too.
Yeah.
Because this is beautiful to have. You know what I'm saying? These are topics that I feel like everybody needs to hear anyway.
They have to
Yeah.
hear it. This is gonna change lives.
That's why the
Yeah.
goal. That's why the long term goal for this is so important.
See, that's what I look at too. I look at
Like-
the long term.
Exactly.
I mean, even when you have a long term goal, you do want to reach for short term goals along the
100%.
way.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
So you don't get this. So you don't get discouraged for how long you have to go.
Yeah.
That's true. Hey, you know what?
That's true. as
That's
fuck.
true.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why I wasn't consistent.
Yeah.
Because I will always think about the long term goal. I finally found something that I'm passionate about, and I've created short term goals that can hold me over until I
Right.
get to the big thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very like encouraged, passionate, consistent, like not even trying to stop. You know what I'm saying?
There-
Like kicking my ass, like, bitch, you better research, okay?
Yeah, you on your own self.
Exactly. So that is absolutely true.
There's
I like
multiple
that.
short term goals for every long term goal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
gotta
why. That's
have
why they call it stepping stones.
Sometimes we
Yeah.
get wrapped around that long term goal so much that's just
You feel like it's impossible.
like it's
Like,
beyond
I have to get
impossible.
there.
Yeah.
Honestly, instead of looking forward, look back. Look how far you came instead of looking at how far you
That's
got.
I
what I
appreciate.
try
That's
to
what I
tell
do. I
people.
appreciate where I'm at
Yeah.
now. I'm like, damn, look how far
How
you
far
got,
I've
dude.
come,
Like,
it don't matter where I gotta go.
Yeah, like I'm here. I gotta embrace this now moment. So then when I get to my next stepping stone, I'm like, dude, we came farther now than we were 3 months ago, 4
I
months
try
ago.
to tell people that, like, stop wishing for things, you know what I'm saying, and be thankful for what you got.
Yeah,
you know
you
what I'm
have
saying?
to.
You have to be thankful for what you got as far as your car and everything. It's been situations
Every
I had
blessing.
a brand new car, and then it's been situations my shit is older than me. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And it's just like, you just have to be thankful that you could get from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? Even clothes and all that stuff in your house, you gotta be thankful that you can wake up and take a shower. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you don't know, people really be living in their cars. College students in California, Instagram models. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's so
living
real.
in their
I know, I was
car,
reading about
Living
it.
on a dead end of
taking
a street or
showers.
something.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Wherever they can get a shower at, or washing up, not even getting right. You feel me?
Thank you,
So
mama.
it's like, you just gotta be thankful for what you got and what you got going on, and you just have to gotta find your passion. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West said it. He had a passion for fashion. What he said? What was that line?
I know
That's my
exactly what you're talking about.
dude.
You know,
I
Yeah,
recognize what
yeah,
you're talking
my
about, but I
dude.
can't remember.
I always had a passion for fashion. Before I had it, I closed my eyes and drip and imagine some shit like that.
Yeah.
But you gotta, and I felt that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
knew it
Even
already.
if your
That's what he loves.
passion
Yeah,
wasn't
he loved
fashion,
it.
but you gotta feel that shit.
You gotta love it.
When you feel that shit, you gotta hold on to that shit.
gotta
Don't let
believe
that
in
shit
it.
go.
I think that has a lot to do with living in the moment.
Yeah.
Like people have problems embracing a specific moment
Yeah.
that they miss the value in it, and that just leads to like an empty life.
That's
Oh, very
true.
empty. Very empty.
He said, I got to drink to that.
Hey, I did. I was like, yeah. That's true though. I guess so.
But yeah,
I must have felt it to some spiritual level.
I read that in that book that I wanted y'all to read.
Yeah.
You brung it?
The Brendan book.
Oh, Brendan? Yeah.
The Brendan Borchard book. That's what
Yeah.
he talked about. If you can live in the moment, you can actually gain the fullness of your life.
You know what? I live in the moment, but not all the time though. And I have times some days I will completely live in the moment, right? The next day I'll be just
That's because it's about mindfulness, being able to live into the moment.
thank you. And it's so hard to keep that 7 days a
is.
week. It's
Yeah,
so
because you
hard.
always
That's
think,
why
you always
mindfulness
planning
is
for
so
future.
important.
Yeah, you always planning for future things.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, tomorrow I got to handle this. I'm going to do this
Yeah.
like this. But instead of embracing
And that's
that
the
moment,
problem.
That's always our problem. But
Like
that's what we're taught. We're fed to, plan for the future
Yeah.
instead of plan for the day.
Like, it's so frustrating. Like, my best friend, for instance, every time I'm with her, she cannot live in the moment. She always has to plan for tomorrow. She has to figure out what she has to do tomorrow, what time it has to be done, who she got to call,
That's
what
how
she has to do.
That's how my friend
It's horrible.
And
It's just like,
that throws off everything.
at what moment do you have a life of your own
And
instead of your common duties?
I told my friend, I'm like, can you just embrace having fun right now?
Yeah,
like
like-
embrace it. Let's do something now.
it
I
sucks the
can't.
life out of you.
Yeah, because you're always busy. You don't have a moment of silence, of peace, of just like, I'm about to relax. Because
Yeah.
I've gotten this far. Tomorrow's
Right.
that next day. I'm gonna tackle these battles, but right now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna handle this battle. I'm gonna coast how I need to coast right now.
I used to say I wish there wasn't a clock. Like, I wish it
If
was
there
a
was no
I
clocks,
wish that
boy,
I can just.
That's
I wish
so
everything
important.
was a walk-in. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
like
we would just
I understand
live.
like the structure and everything, but
Oh,
but I
bump that.
hate
We don't
being
need-
rushed and
Because you feel like
I hate
everything
being
is
rushed.
rushed.
I don't like being rushed.
like,
yeah,
what?
that's
It's-
like
it's
the
10
worst
o'clock.
feeling ever.
I'm supposed to be
That's
up
why I
at
try-
7 o'clock.
That's why
Right.
my main goal is to be early for everything, so I can have my own pace.
How do you do that though?
It's just the way, like,
Yeah.
Discipline.
it's discipline in a way, but it started when I went to military school.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if you wanted to be on
that's
time,
it.
you had to be early. It's like going to a concert. You can't go to a concert on time. You got to get there like an hour early just to
I
get
like
a
that.
just to get a good
It's like
seat.
catching a flight.
Preparation.
I'm
Yeah.
the type of person who be like, we'll book your flight for the next day because you too late. So tomorrow I gotta try over again. Okay.
Yep.
Like, I hate time frames and schedules. I don't like to say the word hate. I take that back. But I really dislike. I strongly dislike. And that's just that.
That's why I'm trying to live a free life. Like how you
Me
said that.
too,
man.
I'm trying to live, and people probably do look at that. What the fuck you mean free life? Literally.
I do not want
They be
to.
ready to fight you for
I
that
feel
shit.
it so much in the inside though.
I'm the same.
I feel it. Why should I sit up here and try to
I
diss it
mean,
down?
living in momentum is like stressful. Living according to time, that's stressful, man.
That is.
You'll never complete everything.
Like, if you
wanna
can't set
complete
your
in
own
time.
schedule in life, you're gonna be stressed out
man.
because time goes by too fast.
I
Especially
feel-
nowadays,
Oh,
it seems like
goodness.
time is going faster than it's ever been.
I do
before you know it,
feel like
3
people
months.
should go at their own pace.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Like, do you understand we're all like individual people? We're all different. We're all like, we're not the same. You know what I'm
We'll never
saying?
be.
Not at all.
No person is the same. Like, as much in common as you have with somebody, it still doesn't make you the same person. So trying to structure somebody into a box. I hate that. I mean, I dislike that. I
You
don't
gotta
like that.
live
No, I
your
hate
own
that.
truth. I feel like that's what living your truth comes in place, man. And a lot of people don't live their own truth because of themselves. Of course, like earlier, like we was talking about other people's judging us, but it's really us judging us.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know
What you
what I
put on
mean?
somebody else is really about you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that goes to place what he said though. You point one finger, 3 point back at your ass. Because at the end of the day, the vision of reality is our vision. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's-
Security.
yeah,
It's your own perspective.
it's on perspective. That's the word. It's on perspective.
Like, nobody's perspective of life is going to be the same. It may be familiar. And honestly, that's where relationships start. Where a relationship starts, being able to relate is present.
Facts.
Like, who you can relate to, that's who you get along
Oh,
with.
yeah, definitely. That's what you
Yeah.
want to be around. You'd be like, all right, our
That's-
thinking is alike, our
That's why
spirit
we-
is
that's
like,
why
That's why
we
frequencies
make
is
this
alike.
podcast.
That's why what she said
I'm-
is so important.
I'm good on vibes. But what
Yeah.
were you about to say?
That's why what she said is so important. No matter how close you are in characteristics, you'll never be the same person.
Oh, yeah.
But because you can relate, you can develop a relationship.
and it's gonna help your growth within yourself and that person. Growth is the most important when forming relationships with people.
I think that's why I'm so in love with human beings and
Me
like
too.
different personalities and conversations and stuff like that. I'm in love with getting to know different people because now it's like when I see you, if I look you in your face, like I won't say your eyes tell me everything, but it's something about your vibe that tell me everything I need to know about you. I know how you gonna move. I know how you gonna treat me. It's like at this point in age, I'm only 24. So it's like I know how to handle people now just based off of getting to know all types of people.
You ahead of the
You
game.
know what I'm saying? Like I know what type of energy somebody's gonna give off. I know if you are needy. I know if you're not needy at all. I know if you're just a good person to have around. Sorry. And I know it's just like I know everything I need to know about you just based off of one conversation. If you say something similar, too many things that's similar to something I heard before, I know who you are. It's crazy.
You ahead of the game.
Yeah.
To know that at that early of an age, you are so far ahead of the game. One thing I saw on the last podcast that we saw, one of my cousins said it. He said to be as self-conscious as we are at a young age is something he wished he would have done.
Yeah.
So for you to be that conscious at that early of an age, that puts you so far ahead of the game.
I don't know how.
Awareness,
I think that comes in with experience, though, man.
Yeah,
Like
I've experienced
when did
Experience and
y'all become
curiosity.
self-conscious? Like obviously we always been self-conscious, you know what I mean? But when was that big breaking point for y'all?
Shrooms.
Being curious.
Like how old were you? Like what was your experience though to becoming open to
Oh.
self-conscious?
Acid.
Self-conscious?
Like no, what was y'all
I
personal
can't
experience?
stand
though?
him.
Y'all remember like the moment
Smoking.
of life? Nigga.
Drugs. Weed.
So we started doing the drugs. It was like
Yes, nigga, it woke me the fuck
so.
up.
How long ago was that though? For instance,
Years ago, I was like 20.
So elaborate with us with your experience that you had with these substances that you speak of.
I love it.
So it was weed and psychedelics. I don't call them drugs; they're called sacraments. But yeah, so the first time and relationships teach you a lot. And my relationship was it was the longest relationship I was in. She taught me a lot because she brought in spirituality.
What was her zodiac sign? Sorry.
Gemini.
Okay. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
And she brung in actually like saging. That was the first thing she brung in was saging. And she was like, we need to start eating right. And I'm like, all right, cool. And at that point, I had just started smoking. So I'm just like, all right, sage me. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but do whatever you do. Because I'm a Christian at that time.
How old were you?
21.
Okay.
So, yeah, so it was like that new, but I just embrace things. I'm not the type to judge. Hey, if that's what you do, cool. You know, as long as you ain't killing kittens. So I'm like, all right, yeah, let me get into this. Let me see what this is about. Then my mom started saging, you know, then she started bringing in different books. She left the church, you know, so smoking, it really elevated my mindset because it just made me want to research more because I don't know, once I smoke, it's like, all right, let me dive deeper into something.
Yeah.
And that's what I did once I got high. I started reading a lot, looking on YouTube, searching up different stuff. Well, what does saging do? All right, UFOs, what is that? You know, like I started researching things that were out of my ordinary, you know, besides music, pussy, Facebook, and shit like that. Stuff with no meaning. Yeah.
That's that curiosity, man.
Yeah. And then psychedelics, when I had psychedelics, it just opened my mind.
What was that experience like? Where did that come from?
First, like Calvin said, curiosity, because I didn't know what LSD was. Because I'm like, what is LSD? Like, what the fuck is this? And then I researched, all right, cool. It's something that's made in your body. You know, like, all right.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah. It's something you experience before you die. It's DMT. It's made in your brain. So before you die, it's actually a chemical that's released. And like they say, your life flashes before you pass. Like, it's that chemical. So it's releasing that chemical so you can see the world. You feel
So,
me?
what was your experience?
My experience, well, the first time, it was just enlightening, honestly. Like, I never felt as positive and as happy as I did. Because like they say, you should be outside. That's what I researched. Be outside, play
Yep,
good
in
music,
nature.
good vibes. Yeah, nature. And I'm like, well, something like this saying to be outside, you feel me? Like to be in nature, I've always been an outside kid.
I love nature.
I love it. So hearing that, I'm like, oh, this has to be something positive. You feel me? And everybody said, make sure you're in a good state of mind. So being outside, being with my girl at the time, you know, it was just very uplifting. It just
Was she
boosted me
on
up.
it too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because we both were searching. We need to get this shit immediately.
Right.
So when we took it, it was just like, whoa, this is life. You know, like this is life. Not, you know, when you fade out of it, it's kind of like that. Damn. You know, like why
Back to reality.
Yeah, back
That's
to
'cause
reality.
you can't stay there.
That
You
trip.
you're not supposed to
Now,
because
You know
you're
what?
supposed to see.
Supposed to
I
see
had
and take it
two-
with you.
Take it with you.
Yeah.
I had 3 people tell me about LSD. Okay, one person kept on telling me he was on it at the moment when I was talking to him. He was not in nature. He was like in his room. He just kept on saying, I got the answers. I got the truth. I'm about to be rich. Like, I don't know what you want, but I'm on this. Like, and then another person told me like, it was a amazing experience. It's not something that he do all the time. But he was like, it's definitely something you should experience.
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, that shit have you jumping off of motherfucking bridges and shit.
That's a statement.
But he was like, I'll take you in nature. Like, he was encouraging me to do it because he felt my vibe. He thought that it was necessary type. He was like, we'll go in nature, good music, just exactly what you said. And he's very enlightened. I'm not going to lie. A little weird, but we're all weird. I love it. I'm weird myself, but just a different type of weird, I guess. Shit. Yeah. But then it was one person who told me a totally different experience. And I think his experience was so bad because of the fact that he was in a different setting. So his experience, he was with the girl. She gave him one piece of paper. I guess you put a paper on your tongue. One was light type and one was dark. He said the light one, he was cool. He was chilling. The other one, he started seeing demons. He said he was tripping. He said like after it, he was sociably awkward. He didn't talk for months and shit like that.
You know, when it comes to psychedelics, it's all about your personal state of mind.
Yeah, I think he was in Cleveland, Cleveland. He was in the inner city of Cleveland. In the nighttime, listening to 21 Savage. He said every time he see 21 Savage, he see a hawk. I'm sorry, I hope he don't see this.
See a hawk.
But he said he I don't know, he was really tripping, and I could feel like what he was went through. But the other person who told me about it, who was like, I'm about to be rich, and who I can see how it negatively affect him. So I think psychedelics, whatever the fuck you want to call it, drugs, whatever, it's cool for some people, but if you have a addictive personality, it's not good for you.
Oh, of course not.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
trying to run away from something.
Yeah. And also, you have to understand, like, people have to understand these are spiritual drugs. These are something for the soul. This isn't to abuse, just like wine and liquor isn't something to abuse. You feel me? Like, you have to do it mindfully, you know, have a purpose as to why you're using psychedelics. Don't just, I'm trying to kick it, I'm trying to have a fun time. It can be used for that, but the real purpose is to find self, you know, to understand, like Calvin said, that reflection of the mirror, to awaken yourself, to, all right, let me get deeper within my meditation. I was talking to Justin about it the other day, like, let's have a meditation group off of shrooms.
I like that.
Let's actually do some creative activities, you feel me, and like, let's see how far.
Crazy.
Well, let's
See,
have
I
a
don't
group.
trust myself off of psychedelics, but go ahead, Justin, my bad.
No, when you speak of psychedelics and how it's able to do that though, like, do you think like you can find a way to do that without it in a way though?
Oh yeah, I think it's a key.
Yeah.
I think it's a key to unlock a door, so then you understand. Because just like how I told you, embracing my shadow side, it helped me understand. It was a key for me. But it's not I need this every time to understand. Like, no, all right, now I have this part of my life that I've gained from this. You know, certain aspects that you get from taking psychedelics, you know, like, all right, that I just wouldn't think of in the ordinary life.
What would you put in the category of psychedelics? What is it? Shrooms, acid, what else?
LSD, peyote.
Peyote.
What the fuck is that?
Some shit you don't want to fuck.
I'm the only one that's cursing God forgive me. Okay.
Motherfucker!
Yeah,
We trust.
shit,
All right, we helped you out.
bitch.
What is peyote exactly though? Is it Native American sacrament?
It's a Native American sacrament, but it's very powerful. That's one of them, like, reality's gone, just like DMT. It's one of those, your reality is shifted.
I don't know nothing.
You have to be in a different space. Like, I'm not ready for peyote. You know?
I've heard of shrooms, LSD. LSD is acid.
Yeah.
That's a chemical.
Okay, what about Xanax? How do y'all feel about that?
Hell no, that's chemical. Like Percocet, Xanax, all the
Molly Percocet.
That make your ass go to sleep.
cocaine, you feel me? All that
Hell
stuff
no.
is chemical based.
Okay.
Sacraments are earth.
Okay.
You know,
Like marijuana.
Weed,
Okay.
you know,
Those really
everything
hit
from
you.
the earth that's naturally born and
Those really
created.
hit you.
That's
Now, so look, I used to be like a really big weed smoker, stoner as fuck. I'm high bitch. You feel me? Now, like with like the more I get older, it's like I don't like to do things that's unnecessary. Like I do drink a little bit more that I've slowed down on weed, but I really like. I used to smoke like one of those chains, like it was a pack of cigarettes or some shit.
Smoking blunts
Now it's like I'll smoke a blunt or two a day. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Now I will drink almost the bottle of wine. Who's watching?
I think
Who's
wine
counting?
is just so common.
It's so
There's really
common.
nothing wrong with that.
It's like it make me happy.
Yeah, you feel good
Those
after a
people who
couple
get
wine.
aggressive after
Yeah,
liquor.
you mad.
No.
You just
Good
mad
old
as fuck.
You need to go home and handle your business.
Go sit down.
Yeah.
Take several seats.
People be mad. They need some.
But only other drug other than like what is what's that one drug? Ecstasy, is that a
Yeah, that's a
chemical?
drug.
prescription.
That's chemical
Yeah.
or okay. So only other I did Xanax before and
I
you go to
hate
I
sleep.
feel
Xanax.
like Xanax is the devil.
It is. I
Everybody
feel like I
says
wanted to
that. Okay.
die when
I
I
never-
took that. I
I
was like,
never-
what?
Damn, how was y'all
Xanax
experience
before.
from that? Like,
Terrible.
My experience from Xanax, okay, I think I was on Xanax for like a month. And it was like, I was so fucking like, it was like I was here. It would be like me being right here, like,
That's how you are.
The whole
you
time.
a zombie though.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
You just
really
this is
in
gone.
zombie. In your thoughts, though, like, it did have me deep in thoughts. I'm not gonna lie. It had me deep in thoughts, but I couldn't keep track of it.
I was just about
After
to
the
ask you, like, did you have
experience.
control of your thoughts?
No.
And then let me tell you
just-
what's the crazy thing about it. It's like once the drug is like out of your system or like you fiending for more, you have a fucking, it's like a, what's that thing when you like fiending for drugs but you can't get none? Withdrawal.
Relapse.
Your
Withdrawal.
withdrawal is so crazy. I'm like,
Relapse.
what's that thing?
Yeah,
When
relapse.
your withdrawal
I
is
had
so
that.
crazy, it turns into anger. So when I was like off of it, and it wasn't that I wanted more. I didn't know what the fuck I wanted. I was off the shit. I would be like so in anger, screaming like mad for no imagine me like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would
leave me
laugh
the
a little
fuck
bit.
alone. Everybody, shut the fuck up now.
They're like, damn, what's wrong with you?
That's exactly how I was.
You
That's
tripping,
that
tripping.
uncontrolled energy.
Literally tripping. So like after that, I just was like, but you know what? It was like I didn't even realize that I was fucked up because I don't have an addictive personality. But what happened was somebody told me like, I bet you can't not take a Xanax, a bar. I bet you can't not take a Xanax for 2 weeks. And then it's like I didn't take it for 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks turned into 4 weeks,
that's
and
good.
then I just never took the shit
That was
again.
your angels.
You
they
know
was
what I'm
like,
saying?
we need to get her
Hey,
ass up
I
off. We
always
gonna
told
challenge her
this man,
shit.
like, bro, you is a motherfucking prophet. Fuck is you talk about? Where you came from?
Yeah.
Or whatever. But yeah, so that's what happened. Other than that, like somebody drugged me on Molly. Hated it.
damn.
In the
what
club.
happened? Yeah.
We was in a club. I was
careful,
going to get the
y'all.
drink. Yeah,
Molly's
definitely
really
be careful.
opinionated.
He thought he was about to take me home and enjoy that. I took her home and motherfucking you ain't even know it. So yeah, I was buying the drinks all night, drinking my drink, drinking his drink, and like the second to last drink that I drank that was his, because I would drink his drink when I didn't feel like getting up to get another one. I guess he noticed that. And then I
read
drank
you.
his drink, and it wasn't like I didn't notice that it tastes. I'm like, I drank it and I'm like a big gulp because I'm just thinking it's just this tequila like how you pour it. And then I drank. I'm like, this shit tastes real like
tangy.
real. I don't know what that. It's like ink. Ink, tangy. I don't know what the fuck to call it taste, but whatever. And then I drank it again, and he knew that I was like, this don't taste right. And he was like, oh, goddamn, babe, I'm sorry, babe. I motherfucker put Molly in there, and I forgot. Man, you know you ain't fucking forget.
You That's ain't some shit forget. You like, oh, don't drink that.
And that shit was the most terrible
Why would he
experience.
even say that?
Right, like that, you sound suspect.
I promise you, he was so apologetic, and he was like, he got my hair done, my nails done the next day. I took that shit, okay? I needed that. But that shit was a terrible experience. Like, I was up all night, like, eyes buck eye.
Yeah, I heard you be up off my
motherfucking.
Yeah, like
you ever heard Kodak? It'd be hard to understand because my jaw keep locked. My shit was like, my baby. I had to go get my daughter from her dad. He looking like, Meeka, is you okay? I'm like, hell no, nigga, save me, nigga.
So do you like be super energized or like?
I mean, see, the thing about me is I already have an upper personality. You know what I'm saying? I'm already high off my own life. I don't need cocaine. I don't need Molly. I don't need whatever else the fuck y'all take. I'm a downer. That's why Xanax, I could have been addicted to that because it was more me. You know what I'm saying? But thank God for that prophet, that angel who overcame me from that situation. But fuck that. I like to chill. That's why I like marijuana. And I stick to weed because I know it come like out the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I noticed that I have more self-control. So I smoke more weed because I know that it's not in control of me. When I go back to like, you know, smoking every 5 minutes, then I gotta let that shit the fuck go. But
no, that's good. You hindering yourself on it. You like,
yeah,
all right,
like
let me chill on it. I'm smoking this shit. Yeah, you having that control. Yeah, when I took Xanax, that was terrible. Like I don't even know why it's a fucking thing. I don't see any.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
they
know why
prescribe this shit to people.
Like,
hey, this the devil.
It is,
and they really prescribe that shit to people with anxiety. Y'all ever tried lean before? Anybody?
I'm too scared to try shit. I be like
codeine, promethazine, all that shit.
Let me shut the fuck up. Okay. I'm not like an experimenter. Like, I never tried cocaine. I never tried shrooms. I never tried. Because that type of shit is scary to me. But, motherfucker, I was drugged on
why is that always scary to people? Because I always hear people try cocaine, codeine, lean, Xannies, perks. They'll try that. But when they hear acid and LSD, hell no, I ain't trying that shit.
Well, you know why people try Xannies and perks and lean? Because it's prescribed from the doctor from certain people. I mean, to certain people. So that was really like my reason why I like kind of tried it. But it wasn't like I was like trying it. Like lean, I took it one day. I fell asleep at a red light and never fuck with that shit again. Like, hell no. I am not going to jail behind you. You know what I'm saying? Woke up just in time. But as far as like the shrooms and stuff like that and LSD, no doctor is prescribing that. And the fact that it's the word hallucinate in it, I don't like that. Like, I don't know who the inner me is. I already know I'm a little fucked up. So
you gotta go towards it.
You gotta embrace it.
So I ain't trying to. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know how they say people jump off of bridges and shit?
They don't do that.
No,
they don't do that.
Hey, my friend was like, I'm gonna take you to the jungle. Okay? I'm gonna take you to some trees.
And that's what, because I had those same skepticisms, because acid scared me, because that's what they was calling when I was doing it. People start calling it tabs. They was like, don't call it that, call it tabs. And I'm like, yeah, because acid sound wild as fuck. And I did research. Nobody's died off of that. Niggas have taken a lot of acid, and they're just on a super trip.
But some of them be real schizo, like, not even, like, they just be so weird after.
But you gotta think, like
really
you said, that's you. That's your spirit that's in turmoil. Just like if you drink this and you bugging out, it ain't no different if you take weed.
True.
We blame it on the drugs too much.
It's your inner self.
I like that you said that. We blame it on the drugs too much. What do you mean by that? Elaborate.
Because, like he said, though, like he said, he could. when you take psychedelic shrooms, even drink liquor, all this, you know how sometimes some people drink liquor, they get angry, right? And some people like, hey, they have a good time.
Yeah.
That person gets angry, he must be angry within himself. And the person gets happy, that's his natural personality. And that's how psychedelics too.
Yeah, they say, oh, it was the psychedelic. No, because you think too, we the term let's get high. You feel me? Taking shrooms, let's go on a trip. What do you call what do you call Percocets?
Molly Perkins.
What's the term? Like, I want to get high, I want to take a trip. What do you call that for Percocets and lean? There is no good
I don't know.
term.
See, I only took Percocet really prescribed by the doctor. Like, I needed it. And the feeling that it made me have was like, it was a good feeling. Like, it kind of made me like, when I didn't need it no more, want to take it. But I ain't going to tell y'all what I did, but I didn't have enough of the Percocets to take it when I didn't want the feeling no more. Like, I literally only was able to take it to deal with the pain, to cope with the pain. But Percocets was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like it made you, have you ever took a
hydromorphine or some shit
or
like
cortisone or I don't know what the fuck it's called,
Hydrocortisone?
but the shit make you feel like
it.
you walking on a cloud. That's how Percocet made me feel.
Yeah.
It didn't make me horny because I feel like men take it to do it and shit like that, but
It affects people differently. But it's just chemicals. That's why I don't take none of that. And
Let
we don't
me
know
ask
what's
y'all a
in it.
question. It's a little bit off topic, but since we here, how do y'all feel about monogamy,
We just
and
talked about
polygamy?
that.
Okay, what do y'all prefer? I'm gonna start with you over here.
Calvin gonna break it down for you. Come on. Hey,
How do you feel? What do you
Break it
prefer?
down, Calvin.
Monogamy or polygamy?
Calvin.
get her. Come on.
No, see. Put me on the back burner with this one. I went first last time.
Calvin got 3
No,
wives.
we start. That's why. Oh. Let's just come back to you, okay?
So he
After
poly
he
out
said
here.
that, I'm gonna go to you, okay? What's up?
All right, Freedom, what's up?
What's up, Freedom?
I agree with love. That's
Yeah.
that's my answer, honestly, because not everybody can be in a poly relationship. Not everybody can have 2 boyfriends, 2 girlfriends, whatever, and be happy. Because you like, why the fuck you sleeping with him and not me, or why you fucking with her and not me? You feel me?
Facts.
Monogamy. Some people love that. It's just us. We here together. You are my soulmate.
What do
We're
you
meant to
feel
go.
like? Is it meant to be polygamous or monogamous?
For that person?
It depends on the person. Okay, I like
depends.
that.
It's on that person. Because me, I feel like I could have multiple wives. You feel me? But we will all have to be in unison. It can't be we beefing, all just beefing with each other. It literally have to be you loving her,
We
just
all
like how I
have to
love
love
her,
each other.
and
I
then
like
you
that.
loving me. Like, it's love. That's it. I agree with love. You can't really put it in a box. Like, this is how life is supposed to be. This is how you're supposed to be. You have to understand that within yourself.
I like
feel me?
that.
So, yeah.
Okay, what about you, Justin?
Me, honestly, I believe in love. Love that makes you feel good. Love that makes you feel great. If you want to date one person, be in love. You date one person, be in love. You want to date 5, go for it.
Go for it.
But long as you genuinely love those 5 people and they love you, well, I don't know if they love you back or not. But as long as you love them, you know.
And I'm gonna give an example because Jay-Z, Beyonce, everybody wants to use them. Their relationship, you feel me? And
Right.
it's just them 2. Akon has like 4 or 5 wives, and
Really?
all of
He
them
does?
love him. Yeah,
See,
and
I say
he's in a
love.
very successful relationship, and they know that all the wives know. They're like, yeah, you know, but I
Just
love
like
this
Floyd
man.
Mayweather. I
Hey,
heard like
honeys.
Floyd Mayweather have like mad women and shit like that.
Yeah,
It's
And
for this
they-
though.
and they-
I really think this will make you
That's
love
a
a person.
materialistic
Money.
You feel me?
That's true.
This will make you blind to
I want to hear
the
your response
circumstance.
too before I respond.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
Get her, Calvin.
Man, bro.
Get her.
Honestly, I've always been a firm believer in love. I believe.
Y'all all men sound the same.
No, like I
I'm a
really
lover.
believe the spirit of a person is the essence of a person. So what the
Yes,
heart
sir.
wants, the heart wants.
Yeah.
Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Mm-hmm. So what you agree with is what you go for. I mean, it's a lot of free spirited people.
So
in
what do
this
you
world.
agree with?
I agree with loving one person at a time.
Okay, I agree.
Like I wouldn't welcome. I mean, it's possible to love multiple people. Don't get me wrong. But I believe focusing on one person at a time. You caught your judgment trying to welcome 3 different people into your life. Like, that's honestly loving 3 different personalities. At what point do you realize loving 3 different personalities can become mixed up? No matter how good you know them.
Yeah. See, with me, okay, it's like I'm a little biased to the situation. Now, if I meet you and we're vibing and it's just me and you, it's just me and you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you bring an extra energy, even if the energy was already there, but you wasn't giving it the time of day. You know what I'm saying? But now you bringing the energy and intertwining with what we have going on. Then whatever. Okay, with the energy intertwines with what we have going on, then it becomes a problem because remember how I said that I know who you are based on when I first see your face. You know what I'm saying? So now it's an issue because it's like it's fucking up our energy. It's like, not saying that their energy is negative, but it's an extra energy inside the space and it's not what I'm used to. So I really don't like that. Now, say if I'm put in a situation where I know this is the situation, I know she here, I know you here, we can rock out. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just me and you, I don't like changing. Like, I don't like you bringing somebody else unless we're like communicating on it. Like, okay, this is. And then I also don't like when it's a person who you just already knew. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Now, okay.
That's a smooth why. You said that? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so like, I had a situation where I knew this guy, right? And I knew he had this girl, but I really didn't care too much for him or whatever. And me and the girl had our battling or whatever. And then years later, me and her end up being cool. And then we tried to work on a situation, and she wanted to be a me, him, and her situation. But with me, it was like, okay, I don't give a fuck because that's your nigga. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even my nigga. I'm cool with it just based off the financial standpoint. You know what I'm saying? It's all of us, and we all work, and we get paid this much. You feel me? That's good shit. You feel me? We all can do everything we need to do. Like, as far on a business standpoint. Now, then I had another situation when it was a me and him, and then he brought somebody into the situation with just him, and he wanted it to be like, he gonna pay for everything. I'm gonna put you over here in this state, and she gonna be over here in this state, and we gonna rock out. But it's still all of our income. Yeah. But I didn't fuck with that situation because it was just like. It was like more on a personal shit, like, damn, I ain't know who she was. It was like, damn, how can you love somebody else type shit? And then again, in the same situation, like, it's her, it's you, it's her when I feel like it's you when I want it. So it made me just biased to the polygamy situation because if a man presented it in the right nature, then I could fuck with it.
That's what I was gonna say. The only reason you have a bias is because they was fucked up. It wasn't y'all.
They didn't know what they was doing. They were childish.
It wasn't communication, and it's not love. You weren't in like true love relationships.
Well, the one when it was like I'm gonna put you in a state and she in a state, that was I was madly in love.
Well, what you think is love? A lot of people confuse what true love is with what they think. Because is y'all still talking?
Yeah, we talk all the time, like, and we good money. Like, I feel like it was true love because of the fact that I feel like he was just like I felt like God brought him into my life, whoever that is. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was deeper than just. It wasn't just a lust. I'ma just say that because I didn't even. It's like when I said I loved them, I didn't even mean to say it, but I meant it. You know what I'm saying?
I said that before and I didn't mean it.
So
but did you mean
polygamy? How you say it? So polygamy. You believe in that pretty much then?
I mean, it depends on the situation. That, like, are you with it? Is you with the shits or no? Okay. Yeah. It's like I would be with it. If it was like, okay, say if it was like I met this man and he like, yeah, I got a girlfriend. I like you. She like you. Let's do what it do. You know what I'm saying? But not if it's like my nigga, he got a girlfriend. He want to keep me over here. She got to be over here. Woo, woo, woo. It got to be more on some like everybody is with it. Nobody is oblivious. But this is the problem. Somebody's gonna get jealous, cause remember I told y'all I had that situation with the dude who I used to fuck with, and he had a girlfriend. I knew about the girlfriend, she knew about me, and then it was a fight, and then we finally knew about each other and didn't give a fuck, and we befriended each other. But then she still became jealous, and she still tried to fucking attack me. She attacked him, then she attacked me.
But that's not a real polygamous relationship. You know,
yeah, that bitch.
Like, you know,
if she was a bad bitch, she wouldn't have gave a fuck. Okay.
No, I mean it's just period. Like
I think she was just a raggedy bitch. If she wasn't, I mean, I'm not gonna say she was raggedy. Like she could look cute when she wanted. She just was. She was insecure, and I was very secure. So it was like she was like this whole secure ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? And it made her like envious of the situation. Like it made her like she knew what we had going on, me and him, and woo, woo, woo. It'll make her like start asking him what was going on, but she knew what was going on. Yeah. Like what the fuck wrong with you? But yeah,
I think people say they can be in one, but nobody knows until life presents that opportunity. You know, like if you really love somebody and it's really true love, and it's with two people who say if they was in a relationship and they bring you in and you like, man, I really do love y'all both. That's the difference. People think like, all right, yeah, I could be in one, it'll make it work.
But then we
would fucked up relationships. But if you really vibing with somebody, it's not gonna be jealousy. It's not gonna be like, what the fuck y'all doing? It's just a flow. Yeah. You know, just like regular relationships.
See, I would love that. I would love to have that situation, because at the end of the day, in a monogamous situation, I still feel like the man is gonna fuck off with different women. And I don't blame the man. He a man. You know what I'm saying? Women are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you. Okay. Yeah. So I don't blame the man for like loving women and their bodies and woo, 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 woo. But I feel like it's the flow in the situation. Like everything got to be a good vibe. Mm-hmm. Like you can't just... And this is what I hate about certain dudes. I hate when they know they doing wrong and they blame it on you. Like, I hate when they try to make it seem like you motherfucking crazy or you don't gotta be here if you don't want to. But you know, like I know that I'm mentally, physically, emotionally wrapped in this shit, so I can't help it. Yeah. But you telling me to leave if I don't like it.
You got comfortable.
How I'm supposed to stop being crazy, okay?
You got comfortable.
You feel me?
That's the thing. When you comfortable in a fucked up situation, it's hard to leave, but you gotta leave. That's for your spirit and your better knowing. You gotta understand, like if I don't have peace within myself in this relationship, that's already a clear cut sign this ain't meant to be.
That's true.
You know, like we have to understand, like, all right, I'm willing to go through the motions with this person, and it's not hindering me. I'm not up late at night looking through your phone and no shit. I don't have to go through the acts of...
I don't believe in that.
What?
I don't believe in looking through nobody.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to hurt your feelings or not?
If you got to look to my phone, you don't need to be with them. Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah. That's facts.
I don't give a fuck about the phone.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about what you doing when you not. It's just how you treat me when we together, when we're connecting. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, this is where most men who are cheaters and shit fuck up at. It's like, when we together, make me feel like I'm the only person in the world. When we on the phone, make me feel like you don't give a fuck about what the fuck else is happening in the universe. You know what I'm saying? When we're about to depart, make me feel like you gonna miss me. You know what I'm saying? When I do something new to myself, motherfucker, new outfit, hair, whatever, make me feel like you appreciate that shit. Make me feel like
I
you
got a
know what the
question.
fuck is happening.
What's up, Freedom?
So what if a person does that and they cheating on you? What if they make you feel
Ooh.
on these things and play you to the
about to
point
say,
where they
dude.
they
Now
got
the
different
question
goods?
is, do I know you cheating on me?
No,
Because-
he's a smooth
But
cat.
I'm saying, but if it
Kyle
will
and walk away with
yeah,
a
but
full
what if you
See,
end up,
that's the thing. Like, I don't know, no man. Okay, okay. I have some good influences in my life as far as like male female relationship. So I know how it is for like somebody to not cheat on a woman. However, if you make me feel like I'm the only person in the world, how can I give a fuck about anybody else?
That's true.
That's just that. It's just how you treat people. You know what I'm saying? I might even know that it's other people in the world, but you make me feel so good that I can't even.
Do you make him feel good though?
I'm all because 9 times out of 10 you my only situation.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm treating you like you him, okay? Like we's married, okay?
I think something that can help people is being honest. You feel
Yeah.
me? Just like
Everybody-
with,
No.
No?
I don't even like honesty no more. Okay,
you gotta
niggas
accept
did.
that.
you gotta-
Niggas then been start being too honest. I don't even want it no
No,
more.
you
Nah, cause
gotta-
then it's gonna let you be like, all right, I'm with this person or I'm not. Cause if I have to lie to you, then that's putting a lot of stress on.
Well,
on
let me tell you about
much
honesty, okay?
What's up?
I believe in honesty, but it's like in certain situations, okay, just because you're being honest, that don't mean you have to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Don't, just because you told me that it's somebody else in your life, that don't mean that you gotta throw it up in my face. Don't be like, oh, you know, but you know I know, but I don't even really agree with it. So I want you to treat me accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
That's a different.
So
type
at the
of
end of
honesty.
the day, the situations don't even work. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga be honest, it's just like, don't even fuck with me, okay? Because this is what I really just want you.
Yeah.
I'm giving you just me. Why can't I just have all of you?
But that's
You
what I'm
know
saying.
what
But
I'm
if he
saying?
honest, like I like you, but I'm gonna keep fucking with other people.
Yeah, see, I've had them situations, and it still don't work out. You know
I mean,
what
it's
I'm
not
saying?
supposed to, because that's going against your grain. So that's at the point where
Exactly.
you gotta take
So
your
I
own
just
road.
feel like, okay, if you like me, you still gonna fuck with other people. Just like me from a distance.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree with that.
I still fuck with you. You know that the love that I have with you is pure. It's really there. But at the end of the day, I can't love and fuck with you because I fuck with me more. That's it. You gotta fuck with yourself a little bit more because, ladies, let me tell you, these men will motherfucking stick a motherfucker good dick in your brain, okay?
You know what, y'all? She is absolutely right.
All up in your membrane, bitch. Like, get some protection before he put a baby in that brain, okay? Because I'm not gonna say it's not good men out here, but it's just like men just don't have no self-control, but they expect you to
That's
have all
women
of
too.
it. Like, y'all don't want us to slash y'all tires. Y'all don't want us to key y'all
don't do that
car.
shit like that.
But y'all want to fuck with our friends and our friends' friends and motherfucking bitches that ain't even our friends. We don't even know where these hoes came from. She don't even look like me. You know what I'm
women
saying?
just as scan as dudes.
Yeah,
Trust
but you know what? What I can say about women that's just as scan as dudes is y'all don't even be knowing shit. Y'all be
Yeah.
so oblivious.
But that's why
And then when
we
y'all
can't
think
talk
y'all
about the
know,
men.
y'all don't even know shit.
Exactly.
But that's why we can't really down men or women. It's just
I
who
can
that
down
person
a
is.
man because women, they be like, they like cats, nigga. You don't even know what they doing until they knock the garbage can over. You feel me?
True, but what makes that better than a man? If you still creeping and a
Because
man
this is
still
how I
creeping.
feel.
Two creepy motherfuckers.
Yeah,
If
two
I
creeping
love
motherfucker.
you-
You still a creeping motherfucker.
No, it's not about the creeping.
What? Yeah,
We can creep.
You just
But
Let's
you
creep.
just said it's the same thing. What you
Listen,
mean?
no, it's
Oh,
not
no,
about the creeping. It's how you do it. It's how.
No,
Listen, yes.
He said it's the
Listen,
same
That's like,
thing.
it's not about how you cheat. Not,
It
not if you
ain't
cheat.
about how you cheat. It's how you cheat.
Let me tell you why it's about how you cheat. It's because, okay, as a woman, I respect your mind. I don't want to hurt my nigga. I don't want him to want to kill me. Okay, so And only time I'm a creep on my man is if I feel like he lacking. He ain't even being the man he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Get her, Calvin. Get her, Calvin.
Oh.
Get her,
I
Calvin.
did not come in this.
He got up to the mic.
Get her, Calvin.
I'm ready
What
to
is y'all
speak.
talking about?
Go ahead.
I need a drink.
Go ahead, Calvin.
What y'all want me to say?
What's your point of view of this? Like, how do
I
you
just
feel about
feel
men
like if
creeping
you
and women
not
creeping?
being the man you supposed to be, you can't be mad at me for cause another man gonna tell me, baby, you look beautiful today. He gonna tell me, I love what you doing. You working hard, baby, keep going. And then my real man, who I want to hear that from, he ain't even saying shit.
How you feel
This
about this,
nigga
Calvin?
ain't even calling.
Hold on, you got Calvin.
Let me give him some perspective. too.
That means I should be
ahead.
with that
Let me
nigga.
get
That's
Calvin.
all that's said.
But she's saying on the aspect of
Y'all
if
gotta put me on the spot.
no, I'm gonna help Calvin out. So
No, I got it.
okay, go ahead.
Honestly, that situation depends on your perspective of a man.
Okay, what do you mean
Because-
by that?
Every person you come across may not be a man. And truth be told,
Say some boys.
men are so deceiving nowadays.
Deceiving as fuck.
You can be thinking you dealing with a man, but you really dealing with a boy.
A fucking little ass chap.
And most
A
of the
chap?
A
time,
motherfucking chap.
most of the time,
Look at
and
you.
I don't mean to put men out there, but a man will milk the cow and walk away with the bucket and leave you high and dry.
But that's why, ladies,
So
keep your motherfucking money to yourself, okay, bitch? You hear me? Okay, listen, let me tell you something.
What's up?
Don't give that nigga no check, no percentages. I remember when men used to take care of the household. Like, I've never been around no man who needed nothing from me. You know what I'm saying? Or my mama, my grandmama, my auntie, my motherfucking grandpa don't need my nana. You feel me? So, ladies, keep your check to yourself because you fucking it up for us, okay? Let me tell you, the most a nigga can get from me is a fucking hot meal. That's it. I'm gonna make
You
sure
buy
you
meals?
fed.
We all need a meal. Then.
Yeah.
If
I
that's
might
the
buy you a meal or I might cook you something.
Bet.
You feel me? Because I know how to cook
So you
something.
cooking
What
after
you
the
know to
show?
cook?
You cooking after the show? That's my question.
I'm a seafooder. You know what I'm saying?
no,
I
we
like
cool on that.
vegetarians. I like vegetarians and all that.
So, are you vegan?
No, but I need to be.
Are you vegetarian?
Man, I'm trying to go back
I'm
to
not.
being vegan.
Vegan is.
I really
This
don't really
is-
like meat. I
Vegan
could
is
make
a
a mean
lifestyle.
turkey
I
burger.
miss
Okay?
it.
How
So
old were you when you
bad.
started cooking?
I've been cooking my whole life. What would you talk about?
I started at 21.
21.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
you
started
need to
about
catch
20.
up.
I started about 22.
Because you think we have somebody, we simple.
Yeah.
We're simple creatures. We like, man,
Well,
I'm about to go
like
buy me a
chicken
burger. I'm about to
fries.
give me some
Simple
food real quick
minds.
over here. Wendy's is popping. My mama just cooked some
if your
food.
girl
My
not
girl
cooking, or your mom
cooking.
not cooking, you gonna buy some
Yeah,
food.
but once you get older, you like, I gotta start cooking because
Yeah.
niggas ain't cooking for
Ladies,
me.
all a man can get from me is a plate. And if I see you lacking in drawers or t-shirts or socks or motherfucking slides, I'll get you some slides. But I ain't getting you no Jordans, nigga. Let's be clear, okay?
Well, speaking
Unless-
to the men out there,
And I don't give a fuck.
If
You
you
might
at that
bought
point,
me every
shit.
bag in person, shoe and belt and motherfucking whatever I got.
Minute.
Uh-oh.
What? Go ahead.
How long before we introduce materials in a relationship? That's what
Let's
I
talk
want to know.
about it.
Let's talk
on
about it.
Get her.
I don't.
How long before even?
I'm not a materialistic freak, so I don't give a fuck about none of those things. I enjoy a good energy, good vibe, good time. As long as I feel good, we good.
What if he broke though?
I don't want no broke ass nigga though.
Does that, oh, no.
Go ahead.
If he broke, does that make him not a man?
That don't make him not a man. Okay, let me take that back. If he broke and it depends on your energy, your vibe. I gotta feel like.
So what if the
you're-
vibe is good and he broke?
If the vibe is good and he broke, we gonna get him right. We gonna make sure he gets to that point.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't gonna just leave him high and dry because sometimes he might just need that extra push.
What if he need them socks and them drawers and that shirt though?
I'ma get him that socks and them drawers and that
Okay,
shirt.
I'm just making sure.
But as long, like I told you, I feel energy based off my first interaction with somebody. So if I feel like you don't have like that needy, useful thing all over you, normally them is like Sagittarius
Hey.
and
Don't talk about Sagittarius.
Wait a minute.
Don't you talk about Sagittarius.
Hold up. Pump
Yes, I'm a
the
Sagittarius.
brakes.
What? If
So
you must be
offended.
deep in December.
Who in
not
here
the
goes
begin-
by the
Is it
astrology?
September?
I'm November 23rd.
I don't do it based off of that.
Who goes based off of the astrology?
I'm a
I
astrologer.
know.
relationship.
I don't read it at all.
I gotta
can't
know who you
stand
are.
astrology.
I can't stand
I
it,
can't,
bro.
I see. I
You
like
go off of
astrology.
I
I
don't
do.
go off it.
I'm a big astrology, but I can't go off relationship. I have to know who you are. Cause
Hey, them
Yeah, like,
December.
signs-
Who you are internally
Yeah,
has nothing to
Them
do with
December
astrology.
Sagittarius are very needy. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, like I've been across. Hey, even the ones who act like they got it all, they are fucking needy as fuck.
Yeah,
okay?
I am.
but everybody needy in some
Yeah,
type
I
of way.
am.
I'm about to say it's a difference between being needy in a regular way and just.
I don't read
outrageous
astrology
needy.
because somebody made that shit online and posted it. Just think some normal on that apps and all that shit. Somebody made that. Company made that.
No, I don't
I mean,
believe.
it
Y'all know
goes.
they did.
You want to know why I don't believe that? Because
Who made that shit?
Actually, that's a part of our ancestors. Like that is looking at it's African history.
Some nigga
Like,
typed that shit in.
no, but like
I
horoscopes.
don't believe that. I feel
That's
like
horoscopes.
Listen,
That's what I don't believe
why
in.
all Aquarius vibe like me? Why? Okay, if you born in January, you are outgoing. You speak out. You're fucking a motherfucking movie bard, fireball, boom, 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 boom. Great
What?
personality. Yeah, this is tequila. Thank you. That's it.
What'd you call it? The boom, 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 boom.
The motherfucking fireball. Boom, 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 boom.
Big
Anyways,
Meeka
but
means with the bar.
Bow. But anyways, when you're Aquarius, like the January, late end of January Aquarius, it's like this super. Damn. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna even tell them. But
No, tell 'em. They need to know.
Yeah.
it's this
This
super
open mic.
outgoing personality about you. Like, it's like, hey, to be honest, okay, say if I'm in a room and it's an Aquarius that's birthday close to mine, I be real quiet, and that Aquarius annoy the fuck out of me because her personality is so outgoing that I be like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But then once I realize, oh, she just like me, I be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But the February ones, they're a little bit the beginning, like February 2nd to like 10th, they're a little bit real chill, real calm. The shit is real.
Oh,
Everything
yeah.
lines up.
To
The
me, I know.
Virgos are fucking so lyrical and
They're literal
motherfucking
people.
Literal.
They're very straightforward. Don't
So
joke
what about
around.
Cancer?
This is how it gotta
Pisces.
be.
I
What about
don't-
Cancers?
I don't like Cancer.
Cancers are very emotional, moody.
Emotionals. That's why the fuck I don't
Taurus.
like them.
Taurus
Taurus.
are stubborn.
Fuck Taurus men because for some reason my Aquarius
I've heard
ass.
every woman say that about Taurus.
Every time I don't fuck with Pisces men. They're fucking
Do anything.
nonchalant.
Yeah, I think that.
They're
Do
fucking
anything.
bitch ass niggas. They're
Oh.
fucking emotionals. But Taurus men, they're fucking don't give a fuck about you or
They're
your
very
mind.
stubborn.
Libra.
They're
Stubborn
You a
as
Taurus?
fuck.
Huh?
Libras,
Are you
I
one?
fuck with
No, I'm a
Libras.
Gemini.
Oh.
Libras are
Libras
very.
are calm. They're
They're
loving.
flirty. They're very
cool,
flirty and loving. Yeah.
loving,
They're air
fashionable.
signs. They're air signs. So
Gemini's
very flow.
motherfucking black and white. The fuck is you talk about? No, Taurus is black and white. Gemini's is like
Aries?
yin and yang.
Yeah.
Aries is a fucking bully. They fucking pow you. You know what I'm saying?
Aries is straightforward. Geron is a
Sagittarius.
Aries.
I love
what?
Sagittarius.
Geron's an Aries. That's why he's so blunt and very. This we got to do this like this. How this?
Yeah.
He's Aries. They're the first sign. They like to take control. They like to do things their way. So yeah.
I don't mess with them.
I don't mess with him.
I'm a man on a horse.
Scorpio
Man, he
men.
be on his high horse though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scorpio
Geron?
men are
much.
super
He be
sexual.
on his high horse too much.
Yeah.
Like, bro, calm down.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why each sign is good to understand the sign, but don't categorize them. This is how they are in
No,
general.
I don't categorize. You know what? I love Aquarius on Aquarius. Hey, Aries told me once you meet an Aquarius, you'll be in love. You gonna meet. They gonna treat you so good. It's gonna be. I met an Aquarius. Oh my God! It was every Aquarius man that I meet. is so loving. Like
Aquarius
it's
do
like
good with Aquarius.
I love Aquarius.
That's one sign I can say they do great together. Gemini.
Because it's air and air. How could you combine? Like it's like when we're upset, it's just like wind blowing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how
It
it is
feels
with
good
Aquarius.
though at the same time.
Because the man, that's what I said, y'all could be focused.
And
You
the
feel me?
man, the Aquarius man, why I fuck with him is because he don't give a fuck about that bullshit. He be like,
He's
shut
straightforward.
the fuck up. Can we
Very
get over
straightforward.
this? See, now the Taurus man, sometimes they be like, shut the fuck up. Sometimes they be like, bitch, I don't want to hear it. And that's one thing Aquarius women don't want to hear is you don't want to hear it.
You gotta
need to
know who
hear
your
this
sign
shit.
can get along with.
Yeah,
They'll
I'm
help it a
compatible
little
with a
bit.
Sagittarius, to be honest. Like,
out
Y'all listen to that compatible stuff?
yes, sir. It makes a lot of sense. My baby daddy's is a Sagittarius, and when I Google on Google, it say I'm compatible with a Sagittarius, and I feel like my daughter's dad is like my best friend. If
Yeah.
we never had a baby, we would be like the closest of friends.
Yeah.
The baby is what creates the. You know what I'm saying?
Get
The
to know
bullshit.
get to know every sign if you out there. Get to learn them all.
Yes,
Because they're
get to
all
know 'em
so
all.
different, you know, because you can meet two Libra women and they're totally different.
That's
you know, there's a
true.
lot that goes into
I
their
love
astrology
Libra
sign.
women.
Yeah, and their moon can be in a different
And I
house
love
that makes them
Taurus
act like
women,
a
but I
certain
don't fuck
sign.
with the men.
But every sign, just because you meet a Taurus, don't mean they're gonna act like a Taurus. They can act like an Aries. They can act like a Gemini.
Just how you
You feel
a
me?
Libra and
Gemini.
Gemini. What
yeah,
the
and
fuck?
I'm a Gemini, and I act
Lord,
like
forgive
a Libra.
me. No, but I really thought you was an Aquarius just because your style. Aquarius is really stylish, but Geminis are really stylish. Like Tommy from Love and Hip Hop, Tommy Lee, she reminds me of an Aquarius, but she a Gemini as fuck.
Yeah, Kanye West, not Kid Cudi, he an Aquarius.
Kid
Kendrick
Cudi is
Lamar,
a Aquarius.
Prince.
Yeah.
You feel me? This hella
Oprah,
Gemini.
motherfucker, Aquarius. Her birthday on my birthday, bitch. You better act like you know.
When your birthday?
January 29th.
Ain't that J. Cole birthday?
Oh, his
No.
is the 28th.
28th.
Yep, J. Cole's is the 28th. I think Anthony Hamilton's is like the 28th, and Rick Ross is like around the 27th or 28th. And it's a lot of dope people born around my birthday. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like the realest motherfuckers who humble. Yeah.
We should have an
feel
astrology
me?
day.
'Cause you
wanna
don't
get
I'm about to
see-
say next time we should.
Yeah, my
do
dude
that, though.
Hassan,
That's-
he break it all the way down.
Motherfucker invite me.
Oh, he loves it.
Next time we do
Hassan.
this, we should do that. Though.
What he
Yeah.
look like? Cause that
Astrology?
name
Okay.
sounds familiar.
I'm about to show you.
I was gonna put that shit inside for this title, but I say it for next time.
So what's the ending statements though? That's what I'm curious about.
As far as what?
The whole podcast. What's the ending
Yeah,
statement?
Justin.
He trying to
ended
end it.
off.
He
gotta
tryna
go
get-
anyway.
He
I
trying
gotta
to go.
yeah.
I got to go. Okay, I'm out of here. Okay,
Like, I got work to do.
I
when
got
get to the
work.
house.
Okay, what time is it? Oh, time to go.
It's time to go.
I feel you though. I got school in the morning,
I gotta be
Oh,
up
you
at
got school in the
3:30. It's
but
time
I
to
rocks
go.
out. I'm ready to go. Like, how you trying to act?
What time
Okay.
you going
What?
to school?
I mean, my school. He said what?
Yeah, he just deleted all his posts. That's crazy. I can't
Who?
even show you. Hassan, he deleted all of his posts.
Hassan type
I
of guy
wanna
that
see
do
what
some
he
shit
look
like
like.
that.
Yeah, he is. He is. He
He type of
is.
guy. For what? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's why I'm just like, damn, what?
Shout out to Hassan.
Shout out to you, son. I'm about to call you after here. I gotta make sure you alright.
Hey, was he at Open Joe yesterday?
No, he ain't been there the last 3 weeks. So I'm about to call you, son. I don't know where you at and what you doing. You must be in the grind mode
Hey,
right now.
I think I know him though. Even if I don't know him, I think
He a
I know
DJ.
him.
You gotta
DJ.
document this. All right, y'all. At the end of the podcast, off as always. Oh, that's scary.
My bad.
As always, what's some words of wisdom when you leave out there to our awesome people,
Calvin.
family? Actually,
I think that people should just motherfucking live peacefully, fuck stress less and love more. That's what I want to leave people with. A lot of times we stress about things that's unnecessary, that don't mean shit, to be honest, that really don't affect our life. And when you put your focus onto something that really means something in your life, then you'll be good to go. Stress less, love more. Love is key. When we was born, All we wanted was to feel skin to skin with our mom. So that means we was born to love and we were taught to hate. Stress less, love more. Period. Meeka me.
Facts.
That's just that on.
What are y'all next?
You want to go? Or you want me?
No,
to
you go ahead.
I don't know for real.
Stress less and love more.
I ain't got
Meeka
one.
me said it first.
Calvin trying to hurry get to these strippers. That's the only thing on his
He
mind.
trying to get to this tequila and
You got
booty
a few dollars in
club.
that pocket.
I gotta.
He trying to see some ass and nipples.
Oh no,
No, for real. Know who you are and understand who you are around. Because if you do, you can moderate your stress and you can live a free life.
Yes, free life is very
Because
necessary.
if you don't know who you are around, you don't know who can. You don't know who can stay in your life and who you're supposed to let out your life.
If you don't know who you are, what do that mean? If you don't know who you are, you
I'll
don't know
pray for your
shit.
soul if
That's-
you don't know who you are.
That's a whole topic for a
That's-
show.
That's a
We
lady
talked
topic.
about
That's
that.
another topic. Hey,
Go,
we gotta
go
start
to
saying
the
this
Lavish Journey and you will see
I
that
can
topic
lit-
up
I
there.
can
for
write-
real.
I
We talked about that already?
Yeah, we talked
I
about
can write
that.
a book
Oh,
about
damn.
the consequences of not knowing who you are.
Oh, we did. Oh,
Yeah,
hell
we talked about that.
That's
a
an every
bunch of
damn show
times.
down
yeah,
here.
Yeah.
I can write a book on that. Matter of fact, I already wrote the book.
Get his book.
We looking forward to it.
Calvin done wrote a book
Barnes
on-
and Noble.
Barnes and Noble near you. Get your
No, it
get
ain't
his book.
published. No,
you're
$10.95.
We
It's
speak it
not
to existence. We
published.
speak it to
Barnes and
existence.
It's not published yet. but
1-800-555.
I'll let y'all know when, though, for real. I'll let you know when.
New York Times bestseller, y'all. We calling it out right now. We manifesting it.
Yeah.
Hey,
1-800-555.
I'm coming for the number one seller,
That's
though.
1-800-555-SELF. Calvin, get to know yourself.
Get the underwear too. Calvin Klein
what
edition.
what you got to say?
Get the
Justin?
matching bra and panty.
Oh,
No,
exactly. Freedom can go
All
loud.
right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Understand what's toxic. Understand what's turmoil. Understand people who are leeches. Understand who is a vampire. In
I
your
like
life.
that.
Because we subject ourselves to too many people who are just leeching and mooching and gooching
So
off
many
of
different
ours.
personalities.
Yes.
And we don't understand when to leave, how to leave, or if we should leave. Understand what's going to help blossom you. What's going to help. What's going to help get you to becoming that rose that you really are.
I love
You
that.
feel me? Just understand who you are. Finding self will help you realize these people aren't good for me.
Yes.
Living when you can't live in peace in your own house, that helps you understand that's a red flag. Don't be with
Living
that person.
peacefully is very necessary.
If you can't love yourself with a person, understand that is toxic.
Self-love is
Self-love
key.
is very key, especially when dealing with anybody and
Love,
everybody.
period. Key to life.
What's your name?
I'm the ad-lib
Yeah,
queen.
she's the ad-lib for me, you feel me? Understand when you need to leave and who you are, you feel me? Don't subject yourself to anything and then bounce, you know? You will take yourself higher than anybody else.
You make me want to hug you. You better talk that gangster shit to me, okay?
I was listening, Fry, like,
I was letting her go. I'm like, yeah, hype it up. So,
What you think?
Nah,
Justin?
but for real, self-love, motherfucking toxic relationships, eliminate that shit. Fuck is you talking about?
Talk that shit.
Yeah.
Talk
we can
that
be
shit.
On the
Drop the
motherfucking
mic.
1, 2, 3. Fuck is you talking about? Love yourself. Eliminate them toxic ass people. And fucking don't let nobody who think that they
Drop
motherfucking
a
got a
bomb on
hold on. Don't let nobody motherfucking who think they got a hold on you fucking hold on you, okay? Fire, bitch.
World
What is you talking
fucking
about?
premiere.
Justin, tell us. Go ahead. We got Justin on the beat.
I don't know what to even say for real. I never know what to say at the end of this, y'all. I don't be knowing what to end it off with. I be saying the same shit. Everybody follow your dreams. Do what you want to do.
Live life, love yourself, and understand others.
Live peacefully, fuck stress. 101. Fuck is you talking about?
This all I gotta say. Ladies and boys, girls, thank you for watching this Lavish Journey podcast where we always create, inspire, and spread greatness. Live by that shit. Peace and love.